Hey, this is Kari. Today I want to answer a question. Why should I meditate? What's in it for me? What's all the deal about meditation? I feel like you hear a lot about meditation these days. There are apps that you can download. I hear about doctors and therapists prescribing meditation to their clients and patients. And it seems like there's a lot of buzz around meditation these days. And so why should I meditate? What's in it for me? So here's what I learned about meditation. When I first started meditating, I had this idea that I was supposed to stop thinking. The idea was that I was supposed to clear my mind and have this Zen-like experience, and my thoughts would cease and I would just feel so amazing and pure. And the fact is that never happened. And it's not going to happen. So, consider this. The purpose, the function of the brain as an organ is to think. It's one of its primary jobs is to think. Just like ears are for hearing and listening, and noses are for smelling, and eyes are for seeing, brains are for thinking. So the idea that we could somehow train our brain to stop doing the thing that it was created to do is futile and probably will lead everybody to a road of frustration. So I find that when people are hesitant to meditate, it's because they think they're supposed to cease thinking and that they're just doing it wrong. And there really is this huge sense when you first start meditating that somehow you're doing it wrong. So I want to just use this video as an opportunity to let you know that don't worry if you're doing it wrong. We're all doing it wrong. So let's take that barrier out of the way. So why should you meditate? What's in it for you? What I've learned about meditation is that one of the reasons we meditate is to develop the fitness of our inner witness. The fitness of our inner witness. So consider that most of us are walking around having thoughts and then acting on those thoughts. I think, therefore I am, right? And really, most of us are having thoughts that are impulses all the time. A lot of my thinking is impulsive, like do that thing, follow that thing. What is that? There's just a lot of thoughts constantly moving in and out of my mind. And before I meditated, I believed all of these thoughts. Essentially, I believed everything I thought. So if I had a thought or an urge or an idea, chances are I would act on that thought, urge, or idea. What I've learned in meditation is that thoughts are just happening all the time. And what I've learned is that I can separate my thinking from the essence of who I am. So in other words, I am not everything I think. And so meditation helps to develop the fitness of this inner witness that recognizes that I'm having thoughts, but I am not these thoughts. Thoughts come, thoughts go. Oh, look, squirrel, right? And then we just come back to the present moment. The present moment is honestly one of the hardest places to be. We are constantly bombarded with the past, memories, what's going to happen in the future, what's happening on Instagram, what's happening all over the place, right? So our thoughts are just constantly darting all over the place. And when we sit in meditation, it's an opportunity to notice that our thoughts drift, but bring ourselves back to the present moment. To anchor ourselves into the present moment are often having physical things to focus on. So for instance, a physical thing to focus on might be your breath. It could be the flame of a candle. Chanting is a physical anchor. Aromatherapy, you could use essential oils in order to anchor yourself to the present moment. So we have some physical tools that we can use in order to anchor ourselves to the present moment and what's happening now. So that when our thoughts begin to drift, we recognize that our thoughts have drifted. And then we kindly and compassionately call ourselves back to the present moment. Oh yeah, that candle flame. Oh yeah, my breath. Oh yeah, that thing that I'm focusing on. So one of the first steps of meditation is that we want to recognize that we are thinking and call ourselves back to the present moment. I hope that you found this video helpful. meditation can be really challenging at first. So one great tool is to have a teacher. And I would love to be your teacher. If you're looking for meditations, check out my podcast, or better yet, sign up for a free class. Right below in the description, there's a page that will take you to sign up and join me for a free class. All of my classes include yoga and meditation, and I'll teach you how to meditate. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.